Hello and welcome to the vodcast for nicksmoot.com. Today, what I want to talk to you about actually was last night, and specifically I kind of wanted to call it the Susan Boyle effect. If you're paying attention to the news at all, there's this gal from Britain's Got Talent, Susan Boyle, who everybody wasn't sure about how well she would do and kind of laughed at her, but then when she got up and sang, she blew everybody out of the water. If you want to hear her, Google Susan Boyle, and it'll blow your mind. She's amazing and super goofy. I love it. But in the same way, kind of the Susan Boyle effect, I'm not sure how well it'll do, and then going over really well. I had my theories on working with Simple Mentoring and Mythos Project, how well it would or would not do. And last night, we had a meeting with the beta test families and have some amazing, amazing stories from these guys. Best part is our model, what we're trying to do, and their hour-a-week method. They're having a hard time getting that done. It's actually been interesting watching. These guys are really struggling to carve out an hour a week because their system and routine has already been set, and they're doing their best to fit it in there. But the thing that has happened since they started using our simple mentoring method is that they're way more aware of intentionality in their parent-teen relationship. And it's been interesting. They're saying it's not a matter of using that hour, but it's a matter of using a bunch of 5-minute, 10-minute chunks throughout the week. And they're still trying to pull that hour off, and they're doing their best to use it. So they haven't given up on our model, but it's not really about our model. It's about parents and teens connecting and reconnecting. And so cool stuff's happening. Just to share with you a couple stories. We had one dad who actually, in the middle of the group, said, he said, my son has actually come and asked me for advice a couple times since we started this, and that's never happened. He said, my son has also said thank you to me twice in the last week, unsolicited. I didn't have to tell him, say thank you to me after I did something for him, or it was like a big moment. He just showed gratitude. And I couldn't really tell or not, but it almost looked like when the dad also said, this is the exact same dad, he said, I realized I actually not only need my son, but I love my son. His son kind of looked away and kind of put his hands over his face, and not as out of shame, but out of trying to, I think, contain emotion. So it's just awesome, and this is a group of the rest of the family sitting around. We had other comments from parents about how hard it is to find the hour a week to do it, but how it shown them that need for that time with their kid. We had one. There was one mom who said, "I've realized my daughter is not my enemy." And her daughter resounded in the same way. I've realized my mom's not my enemy, that we have something in common. So it's been some great stories so far coming out of it. Had one of the high school kids just say, for him, that it's caused him to be very receptive to his father's teachings and just listening to his dad teach and speak into his life on purpose. So cool things are happening with it, but also reporting that they are having kind of a hard time, struggling in some ways, figuring out how to get that hour a week. So over this next month, that's some of the stuff they're working on and we're working on. But wanted to share with you guys a cool thing, as I always had a good idea in my mind how it would work out, but now that we sat down and got a month under our belt and talking with these families that are beta testing, total Susan Boyle effect. Some people were kind of questioning whether or not it would work, but man, it's hitting home runs with these families. So thanks for paying attention to what's going on with Mythos Project, Simple Mentoring. Keep spreading the news. If you ever want to share these videos, just share them. Send them over Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. Let other people know about us and what's happening. There's over 2,000 readers in different IP addresses inside the Coeur d'Alene area, and we've got it's like 20. This morning it was like 27 countries around the world, and over 43 states that have been watching or reading this stuff. So keep spreading the news. It's cool. It's happening. I think we're on the cusp of something, guys. Have a good day. And today's Saturday, so if you're watching this today, it's Saturday. Enjoy your Saturday. It's sunny out in downtown Coeur d'Alene. Little Sherman shot right there. Just got my coffee at Java. My wife's at home painting with one of her friends, because my wife can't reach the roof and she's obsessed with painting, so she got a really tall friend, Jamie, who's painting the little lines. So have a good one. See you guys.